I'm gonna let a couple of people come in the room. You know how we do. Let a couple of people show up. How's everybody doing tonight? I definitely tried to keep my word and let it be that I definitely went live twice today. I tried to keep my word. I said I was gonna go live twice, so I'm definitely gonna go live twice, and we got a lot to talk about tonight. Okay, so before 12, I just made it. I definitely attempted to go live, and I definitely dropped a video on both channels as promised as well. But we gonna get into the content. Basically, as you can see on my thumbnail, baby, we got some things to talk about. So make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come in the room for your girl Tay, the YouTube's favorite unicorn, baby. Make sure you do that. Make sure you do that for me. Welcome everybody coming in. We definitely gonna have a conversation because I don't understand why people feel that you gotta lie when there's so much truth out here. Me personally, I'm not going to be a person that's against lying and then come out here and lie myself. That would make no sense, okay? And it would definitely stand against everything that the person or for the person that I am. So at the end of the day, I don't come out here and just say what it is that I say. I definitely bring the receipts with me. Anything you hear Tay say, there is definitely proof of it, baby. Hey, everybody coming in, definitely hit that like button for your girl Tay. I definitely appreciate the support. Y'all know how this go. And I really don't even feel well. That's why I'm all bundled up with my house coat, because it's giving me some comfort, okay? But I gave my word, and I have to keep it, because your word is only thing that God gave you for free that you can stand on, right? So with that being said, I'm standing on what it is that I said. So this is my second live for the day. So if you didn't catch the first live, please definitely go catch that. Hey, Danny. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Karen. Hey, Joy. How you doing, girl? I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. How I make it through the whole summer, okay? Yelling at the kids, telling them not to be taking their clothes on and off, okay? Because they was going to get sick, and they wasn't going to be sick before they went back to school. And now, what do you know? I'm sniffling. I got the chills. I don't feel good for real. I got the Vaseline close by, because no matter what I drink, I still feel thirsty and dehydrated. I'm tired of drinking tea, because the tea helped the cold, but then it start messing with my stomach. I'm all messed up. It's a lot going on. But either way, I'm here and I came to work, okay? And today is the day, because Tay is definitely working, and I brought the receipts with me, being that people want to play with me, okay? Because like I said, I don't say nothing that I can't stand on and there's not proof behind it. If I say something, best to believe the proof is behind it, and we're definitely going to get into these receipts so that way we can see the proof, baby, because I'm tired of all the talking. And I'm happy for everybody that decided to come in and spend this late night with your girl Tay, baby. Hit that like button. Like I said, hit that share to let them know I'm here and let me know that you care. They definitely got ways for you to be able to support me on here. I got my little tip jar, so if my moderators is here, they definitely could drop my Cash App and all that. You know, they got the super stickers, and they got the little Julie jewels too. You know, I want some gems. Give Tay some gems. Tay wants some gems. If I'm dropping gems, I should receive some gems, right? But anyway, we came here for the win, right? So being that people said that, you know, we be making up things, we be fabricating stories, right? And they never have the proof between or about or to show anything that it is that they saying, right? These is just their words. But it's just funny that anything that I'm saying or the people be saying on this side, they definitely have the receipts to go along with what it is that they said. So we're going to get into the proof that's going to be proofing. So remember the Meatloaf Baby Daddy Bible, right? Because I hate for people to be the devil and play God. I hate for people to be the devil but try to play God. Even the devil, you know, was an angel once, but he's not God himself. So I don't give a damn how many Bible verses you choose to push, preach or throw at people. You could bust somebody in the head with the motherfucking Bible at this point, but you should not be the person that's giving the word, Meatloaf. No, Mr. Meatloaf himself, you should not be the one that should be giving the word to anybody, because any of them words in them books that you choose to read, they are for self first, baby. And if you can't apply them to self, then you should not be pushing those words on anybody else at all. And it seems like, if nothing else, you and your baby mama got something in common, okay? Because y'all want to sit there and be like the boy that cried wolf, right? You in her, right? And then try to use God as a cover up. God don't fuck with y'all like that. And I'm going to be the first one to sit here and state the facts. We don't pray to the same God, obviously, because the God that I know can spot bullshit from a mile away, just like me. And he gave me the discernment that I have. So if he gave me the discernment that I have for lying ass niggas like you, then I'm pretty sure that his discernment is times 2, right? So I'm going to bring the proof, because see, I gave you enough time. Right? Instead of you pushing them goddamn Bible classes off of LaTruth back, trying to talk about toupees and all type of things, okay? And talking about yourself in this damn video. You ain't talking about Jonell, you talking about you. You was that bum ass nigga in the house playing games, not doing nothing, not taking care of your kids, and beating up bitches. That was you. Okay, but I told you, and I gave you enough time. I said, instead of you fucking with LaTruth, right? Instead of you fucking with LaTruth, what Tay wants you to do, what Tay definitely wants you to do, I want you to come out here and bring that order of protection. I want you to come out here and bring that order of protection, okay? And with the fact is of you bringing the order of protection, I would want to know, why would a person that has an order of protection on someone, or at some point in time had on someone, right? I don't know if you continued it once it expired or how it worked out, but at one point in time, that shit was very much alive. Welcome everybody, definitely coming in. I'm definitely trying to get what I gotta say out, so that way I don't lose my train of thought. But I'll definitely come into the comments, okay? So definitely hit that like button for your girl, right? So I'm just letting you know that it was very much active at one point in time, and it can still be found, right? So let's fast forward to now. How you go from having an order of protection on someone, they come out and say that you sick pit bulls and pistols on them, and then you end up on a payroll, and now you out here pushing Bibles. We gonna have to make it make sense. And right now, at this point in time, it don't make no sense how much lying is coexisting within this situation. But I'm going to help y'all remember. Being that you don't remember that you was a moderator, let me help you remember. Let me help you. Okay? Tay going to help you real quick. That's what I'm going to do. Let me see. That's an ad. We don't need the ad. We need the ad. I'm lying. Don't skip my ads, y'all. Don't. I just don't need them right now. You know, we need to get to the point and what it is that we are trying to get to. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go. Welcome everybody in the room. You know the unicorn love you sick and all. I show up, baby. And this is my second time out here. Actually, my fourth. Tay dropped 4 different types of content today, baby. Well, yeah, I did that. This is the second time. Okay, let's go.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of the shit as a whole. Let's go. Like, you're getting old. Like, Briana, you're getting old. Pretty much.
That's bad. Waking up sad because a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed. Waking up stressed because a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight. And I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me.
What I think people should do is just go their own separate way. Because after all the things that has been done and all the says that has been said, there's nothing else left to say. Go your way.
All the trolls in the comment, welcome.
Every other day, something is still coming out to be said. for us to have something to say. Don't get me wrong. Latte do other videos on Tea with Tay. But I come back here to make sure that my subscribers get fed. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they want to know the tea. So why not have them sip it with me? Tay, baby.
And another thing, stop trusting fucked up people.
Definitely.
If somebody does something foul to you.
Hey, everybody coming in.
Time is enough.
And I'm actually live through YouTube, straight through YouTube. So I definitely had to share it this way because I'm not on StreamYard. But yeah.
In the pudding, baby. It's nothing that can be said left in this situation. Anything that could have been said has been said.
Hey, all my latte loyals coming in the building. That's right. Push them trolls up, baby. Push them trolls up. You know.
Unfold. I don't understand how we still here. It's about to be a year and we still here. About to be a year and we still
here. You could block them, Joy. Because they just fell in at an all-time high, but it's all good. Now, let's go back, because we're going to go back here. Okay, let's go back here, y'all. Because we need to see this. We definitely need to see this.
That's bad.
Okay?
Shit as a whole. Let's go. Like, you're getting old. Briana, you're getting old. Pretty much.
That's mad. Waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed. Waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with
Let's
me.
get to
I
this.
know a bitch wanna.
Plus, it's the membership that saves you time plus money.
Because they want to play like people don't got receipts, and we definitely do. We definitely do. Love you, Danny.
Because you don't need sleep, you need answers. Become a Walmart Plus member today.
Shit, I'm going to let my own commercial play. Sure is. And I sure am.
As a piece, as a
now,
whole.
let me see where we at here.
Crazy when people keep pulling things.
Because we need to skip through this so that way we could get to the part that.
Why?
Mr. Sleepy Meatloaf.
How and why?
Mr. Sleepy Meatloaf says that him and this person, they was just young and they had a relationship that ended. But it wasn't just a relationship that ended. That's not true. The part that you left out was that you left because you had this person on paper, so they didn't have no choice but to leave you. Hey, Star. Hey, everybody coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just trying to find a part in this video, y'all. Work with me definitely, because being that I'm through straight YouTube at this point in time and not through StreamYard, I couldn't share my screen. But I definitely wanted, you know what, I got one even better. Because I just dropped the video today. So we could go and start with those receipts first and foremost, baby. Sure can. Sure can. Sure can. And that's what it is that we're going to do. Let's go, let's go. Oh shit, it was right there. Why did I skip it? Let's go. Hey, everybody coming in. I definitely appreciate you being here with Tay. I came to drop these receipts real quick, baby, okay? Because that's what it is that we're going to do. And in the process of us dropping these receipts, I just want the people to tell me,
but
at the end of the day,
I'm sure not taking my
where was Tay wrong at? Hold on. Let's bring Tay back. Because, yes, I watch my own videos. That's why I was there. Okay? I do.
I wish that, I wonder.
Let's go.
Was before or after the paperwork that he put on her. I wish he would have just came out here and said it himself, like I asked him to, versus me having to go through my videos. But
okay, now we're gonna wait for this paperwork.
Let's go. You see who that is, Tay with the T. And y'all choose to play with me. So let me help y'all remember. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ha ha.
And I only had 3. So y'all can chill. Okay? Y'all can chill. Since y'all be swearing, y'all know some things.
Hey, Terry. Hey, Mo Better.
Wait. What she said?
Hey, Levy.
What she said? You heard her, Tay. Let's get into it. One guy on paper. Okay, so we're gonna Mr. Barnes, right? So Mr. Barnes.
We're going to get into the Mr. Barnes after the fact is of I prove this point far as this receipt real quick, baby. Okay, because let's definitely get into it. Stop playing with your girl Tay, because Mr. Barnes definitely got a story too. But we're going to get back to that. Let's go.
Papers. Isn't this you on these papers? Okay, this is not something that
Tay got receipts, baby.
Accurate. So this is guy
now that's Briana on papers with sure. Mr. Barnes. That's one.
That's his last name. Okay.
Let's
and
go.
I'm pretty sure it
hit that like button. Stop playing with me.
Documents with him, right? All right. Let's get into it. Haha.
Okay. Don't worry, Mr. Meatloaf. You up next.
Okay. Okay, Tay. Come through with the receipts, baby. Because that's paperwork. Uh-huh. Who that? And this would be Deshaun, a.k.a. Sleepy Bible. Guy number What's that?
What is that?
Also has you on papers in this case, boo.
That's paperwork, baby. Tell the world how you got your baby mama on paperwork.
Robert, a.k.a. Latrue.
Each nigga she left the relationship with. Hold on. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Hold on. Because was that not paperwork that Sleepy Meatloaf got on his baby mama? I told this man, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. You want to come out here and talk about the truth all day like you got nothing better to do but hang up underneath the next man nutsack. But in the process of that, why don't you tell your own truth while you talking about the truth? At the end of the day, your truth is your baby mama got you on fucking payroll after the fact is of you putting her on papers, ho. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And yes, I'm definitely going to replay it again in case anybody need to screenshot it, screen record it, or anything in between. And if you can't get it from here, at the end of the day, it's in my last video that I just did. Because I didn't come here to play with nobody. I ain't got time to lie on nobody. Because why lie when all the truth is out here? Why lie when so much truth is out here? And if I have the truth and I'm able to share the truth, why the hell would I decide to lie? That don't make no sense. Okay? But now Sleepy Meatloaf want to be coming out here pushing Bible verses on people, thinking that because he know a little bit of some fake word, because it's the fake word if it's not getting pushed by a real goddamn person. So don't have me get into the factors of that. All right? So it's bad enough that your character is fucking shot. Your character is shot. So coming on this internet talking fucking hot to anybody is crazy work. Crazy work. Go back on fucking vacation wherever you came from. All right? Go back to the same woman that you was with, that you put these papers on brief for. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to come to the internet, come and talk about you. And let's see how far that goes, because the stories that we've heard about you thus far is not good, sir. So for you to take the time to come up here and talk about somebody's toupee or anything else of that nature, it makes you look kind of crazy when you forgot the fact is of you not taking care of your children and having the title of a bitch beater. You beat up bitches. That's what we was told, and chased them with pit bulls and pistols. And then it's crazy because for you to be the person to chase people with pistols and pit bulls, you the same person that went down to the courthouse and got paperwork. So who lying? Tay trying to figure out who's lying. Who's lying? You need me to play it for you again? Let me play it for you again. Okay, we're gonna get to the perfect part. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring it back. We gonna bring it back for the people in the fucking back. Okay, that may have some earwax that think that people ain't got nothing better to do but lie. The truth is too interesting. We ain't gonna just let the truth go. For what? For what? For what? It feel good to tell the truth, especially when it's about some fuck ass people. And she's a fuck ass bitch. Anytime you gonna pay for niggas to treat you like shit. But the people that attempt to do something in your life that's worth something, those is the ones that you choose the shit on a regular fucking basis. When you don't do no good, you don't get no good. And that's why shit ain't going good. And at the end of the day, I ain't got to say nothing or make up nothing on nobody when I got receipts to prove everything that I say. A bitch was a bitch, and he went and took out papers on his bitch to get rid of the bitch, and that's the end of the fucking story within that situation. And then that bitch came on the internet and decided that she was going to tell people how this man pulled out pistols and pit bulls, but then years later put that same man on payroll. Who's the stupid hoe? You cool? I don't think you really cool, because it's not the factors of us, it's the factors of you. The fact is you think you could continue to say some shit and then people just going to forget, and then you gonna say that we a liar for repeating it, but your bum ass ain't a liar for saying it. Make it make sense, okay? Liars of a feather flock the fucking together, and everybody that this girl is attached to from her past is liars just like her ass. The tree humper, the Brenda, the first baby father, okay? Because it seemed like you and this man was doing some side piece type of thing. Because I don't understand how you could be with two men at 16, bitch. Which one is which? Because you was on papers with him and you was on papers with him. Because we definitely gonna get into that too, friend. Because we not gonna let Mr. Barnes' name rest. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. And people saying we got all the information on Mr. Barnes that we fucking need. Okay, that man got 83 motherfucking years, and none of them years was for Bree. Even though she took that man to motherfucking court for assault, okay, and tried to put him under the jail as well. And he was put under the jail, but it was for everything other than the factors of her. But she didn't tell that story. She said, I've been with 3 men. I've been with 3 men. Well, you forgot one, bitch. You forgot one, but let me help you remember him. Okay, and in the factors of remembering him, he is in not little prison, he's in big prison, and most times he's within solitary confinement, okay, due to the factors of his charges, and possibly the fact is that he's never getting out of jail. He's living off of the jail at this point in time, so he still repeatedly gets in trouble, if that makes sense to the world, right? So me personally, I got all the information that I needed from the man, okay? He ain't got no problems with Bree at this point in time, because he got other problems to worry about. Anybody that got 83 years and it wasn't for a bitch, they ain't got time to be worrying about a bitch, especially when she tried to be a part of it, right? Listen, you cool because I am, basically, right? So Mr. Barnes' story basically is, and he told his goddamn story. So once he told his story, it wasn't nothing else to tell. And what he said was, at the end of the day, when you trying to leave somebody and they trying to stop you from fucking leaving, and just so happenly you push past a person and they fell and bump their head, is it your fault? When all you was trying to do was leave? And being that we know that this person can't take rejection, that was all the information that Tay needed. That was it, all in a fucking nutshell. What else is there to goddamn tell? Have a nice goddamn day. Sorry I interrupted, and I won't be contacting you no fucking more. Have a good one. But at some point in time, before we got the information that we needed from him, it was a definite pen pal type of thing going on, because the truth will always be the truth. And when you telling the truth, you shouldn't have to try to tell a lie. Why? Unless your truth is unworthy. Let's talk about it. But let's get back into the factors of these receipts. Because people seem to forget. Once it's public, baby, it's public. So ain't nobody lying on you. The fact is you wish somebody was lying on you because the truth about you is so damn disgusting. That's what it is. Welcome everybody coming in. Welcome everybody coming in. Welcome everybody coming in. Welcome to the conversation. I don't know what the trolls is saying. If you're here, you're here. If you ain't, you ain't. I don't even know what it is. But I'm here through regular YouTube, so I know that the trolls is definitely probably in the building. But hey, if it's fuck me, then it's fuck you, and that's the way I like it. Period. Moving right along, right? We gonna go back into the factors of this video, though, ho.
Number one that we know for sure.
That's
We're
one.
gonna call him Mr. Barnes.
That's Mr. Barnes' paperwork.
Name.
Let me move
Okay.
this.
And I'm
Let me
sure it says
zoom
that
it on
that's
in.
you that's on court documents.
Oh, you didn't see
right?
it, Bree? Let me bring it
Alright.
back. Let me bring it back for you, boo boo. Okay?
What she said?
What you said? What?
You heard her say.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into it.
Cause see, we like the proof.
One guy on paper. So
That's Mr. Barnes. Hey, Mr. Barnes.
So Mr.
Everybody
Barnes-
say, hey, Mr. Barnes.
Papers. Isn't
Papers.
this you on these papers? Okay, this is not.
Okay, hold
something
on.
that got receipts, baby. Accurate. So this is guy number one that we.
Guy number one.
That's one.
On papers.
That's his last name. Okay. And I'm pretty sure it says that that's you.
Bring them likes up. It's 200 and something people in this building, maybe more than that. And the likes is at 97. I don't give a damn if you a troll or whatever the fuck you is. If you in the building, let's make that shit ring, baby.
Okay, Tay. Come through with the receipts, baby. Because that's paperwork.
That's paperwork.
Uh-huh. Who that?
Okay. Who is that? Is that not the sleepy meatloaf? That is the sleepy meatloaf himself, right? Huh? I would think so. Look like him to me. Let's continue.
Deshaun, a.k.a. Sleepy Bible. Guy number two, which also has you.
What is that? Hold on. Let's move this over here and see if it goes away. Let's see. Okay.
On papers in this case.
Papers.
Yep.
Papers. Seem like a battle to me. I don't know why this thing is not moving. But at the end of the day, this is the receipt right here. Okay? This is the proof of the factors of you having your baby mama on paperwork, boo-boo. Okay, so it's not the factors of anybody else making up this information or what is being said not being truth and it's just being something that's thrown on the internet. When I asked you, I thought that you was actually going to be able to come and tell your truths, but the truth ain't in you. You choose to come here with a Bible and try to lie to people. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Joe. Hey, everybody coming in. Yes. So we, the people that's the truth tellers, when you know the truth, why not tell a goddamn truth, especially when you got the proof? The proof is sitting here right here on the screen. In case you forgot, it's a blue and white piece of paper. Okay, that's you. All right, Mr. Meatloaf, that's you on the other side, okay? And this is your document. This is your document that you have against your baby mother, okay? So, when you decide to come up here and tell a story, I just feel that it should be your own, okay? When you have a story so interesting to tell, especially when a person came up here and told a story about you. Hey, Star. Say he just mad. I feel Bree and him doing something. I'm telling you. She said that was her first love. She was sleeping with a married man. Okay, she loved him. She thought if she gave that man 3 babies, okay, that it was going to be forever, ever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. And then she pulled up on his goddamn lawn. Okay, that was not just his lawn. It was their lawn, him and his wife's lawn. His wife. And then she say he came out with pistols and pit bulls. But in the fact is of that, you wouldn't have left. You got ran the fuck off. It's a difference. Okay, just like she wouldn't have left her marriage if she was not divorced. She got divorced. Okay? She wasn't the person to get the divorce. She was the person to had got divorced from. There's a difference. So every situation, in a situation, she has been rejected and the man was leaving, even down to the factors of Mr. Barnes. If this man was leaving, why the fuck would you be blocking doors? No locked doors? What type of scary movie is this? And we know that she's definitely willing to go that far, because we know she went that far when it came down to the factors of even Janelle. Okay, she was running from door to door in the house so he couldn't leave the house, right? Am I right? Stop me when I'm wrong. So if you did it before, who says you wouldn't do it again, right? You are a repeat offender at that point in time, if that's what you want to say, right? So now, within the factors of being a repeat offender, that's why your situation with your ex-husband did not work, because the shit that you was used to doing in your old relationship was not going to work within your new relationship. Because even though y'all may argue and this, that, and the third, some people think that they can take toxic shit from one situation into another situation. Ow, I think a mosquito bit my ankle. From one situation into the next situation. And what one person was willing to put up with, the next person definitely not. Definitely not. And you can push it, but that don't mean that you're not on a limited time only. And actually, you was showed that your time was definitely limited. And it should have been. Y'all hear the popo? That's the popo ho. There's a lot of people in here that's popo hoes, because people will start shit with people and then call them people for no goddamn reason. Y'all need to leave them people alone. If you're gonna be tough enough to talk shit, stand on it. Don't bring the popo into it. They ain't this shit. Why they got to be the mediator of it? But anyway, like I was saying, I think that mosquito really bit me on my ankle because it hurt and it itched hard. But if you was used to getting dragged by your baby father in this situation, and a nigga being insecure, and you wasn't able to go this place and go that place and not even be around your own goddamn mammy. This woman said that she was not around her mother due to the factors of a penis. A penis. So you mean to tell me that you did not go and check on your mammy due to the factors of a man? And then the same thing you do, you put in front of your children too, and then you expect people to have any type of respect for you? I mean, where's the respect that you should have for yourself? But it damn sure wasn't within Robert's health or within his nature to deal with the shit that came with the factors of a female like you. And that's why that situation did not work. But if you saying that your baby father is who he was, then this started from the factors of you being a child. Okay, and you've been in court since you was fucking, like I said before, you've been in court since you was born. Okay. Hey everybody coming in. I definitely appreciate y'all stopping by. I know it's late. And I'm not feeling good, but I definitely wanted to keep my word, because I said I was going to go live twice, so I wanted to make sure I definitely did that before I went to bed, even though I wasn't feeling too hot, right? But if you was with this man when you was 16 and you was in court with this man when you was 16, I'm confused, baby girl. Baby girl. It seemed like the black and white is telling more of your truth than you. I mean, just being honest. Because the fact is you come up here and tell what it is that you choose to tell. It's not the information that we choose to give. We only giving it because it's provided. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you got a sloppy ass meatloaf coming up here, making it seem like they just been in the picture and been around, and thinking that people gonna show them type of respect, how? Nigga, you was on a 6-year vacation. Who are you? Go back on your vacation. Go back on your vacation, please. Because what are we doing here? Huh? Huh? What is your purpose? What purpose do you serve? This woman put you on her payroll. Okay? On her payroll. On her payroll. On her payroll. As a moderator. Okay? Let's get to the factors of that.
And this would be Robert, aka Latrue.
Let's get to the factors of that, right?
Papers too.
Let's turn this around.
Robert Hampton. Robert Hampton.
Let me move it over just a little bit.
Moderator. Robert Hampton. Chip.
Let me bring it back just a little bit, just in case you didn't see it. Okay? Let's move this on in. Because how you a moderator and a runner at the same time?
Relax works naturally with the water in your body.
Make it make
Free your
sense.
gut to free your mood.
We're going to talk through my commercials because I sure ain't skipping them. Good. Why? Why? Tell me why you are a moderator and have yourself on paperwork with the same person. It doesn't make sense to me, but I just came for the factors of the proof, baby. That's the only reason why I did this live tonight.
Hey, y'all.
The only reason why I came is to drop the receipt because, see, I had to see if a person was going to bring the document.
Together to get paid.
That's it.
Robert Hampton. Robert Hampton. Mr. Hampton.
Moderator. That says moderator.
Come out, take a deep breath. You're gonna be okay.
That says moderator. Let me bring it back for you again.
Daddy got her on paperwork, okay? An order of protection. Had an order of protection on her at some point in time. So you mean to tell me this is the same person years later you put on payroll? Oh no. People want to play. Like the baby father is not a mom for that page. They working together to get paid. Or for who? Robert Hampton. Robert Hampton. Mr. Hampton. Mr.
Moderator.
Hampton. Robert Hampton. Chip.
Take a deep breath. You're gonna be okay. Is it doubt in your mind? Just take the time.
And this would be Deshaun.
Let's go.
AKA Sleepy Bible. Guy number 2.
What's that?
Which also has you on papers in this case, boo. Yep.
That's the document. In case you didn't remember, Mr. Meatloaf. That look like you to me. Yep, it do.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl.
So, I'm pretty sure we all see that that's the person. And I'm pretty sure we all see that that's the paperwork as well. Because, the document is definitely there, sir. The document is definitely there. So with the document being there, who's lying? Somebody lying. Somebody's lying. So who's lying? Huh? Hey, everybody coming in. Who's lying? Are you lying or is your baby mama lying? And she known for lying. So if you got her on paperwork, is she lying about the factors of the story about the pistols and the pit bulls? Or did you put paperwork on her after that to make sure that she didn't never come back? Which one is it? The people want to know, and I am one of the people. Us, the people. Me and my community. At least the ones that's here for the reasonings, you know, because there's trolls in the comments, but at the end of the day, I don't know what they here for. I guess they bored. I don't know. But for the people that is definitely here for the factors of the information, we would want to know. We got questions. Who lying? So did you sick pistols and pit bulls on her? Or did you have to get paperwork on her because she was crazy and harassing you and your wife too? Being that you know you was doing both of them at the same time. I don't know why you want to curse out Queen Step on live. Don't be mad at her because she called out the bitch in you. If you a bitch, be a bitch. That's it. And obviously you came on this internet being a bitch. So you was treated like a bitch. So with that being said, why you didn't bring your bitch ass order of protection out here with you to show us who you really are? I mean, I mean, it would have been easy as that. Outside of the factors of I had the proof that you was a moderator too. I wasn't just saying it. I actually had the proof that at one point, if still this point, because you and your baby mama working together. Y'all is, and I definitely believe that. And the money that you making off of her, you using to take on it and take care of the same motherfucking wife that you ran her off for, Nakia. You using Briana money to take care of Nakia. And you ain't never take care of none of your seeds that you had with her, but you brag on the ones that you had with her, which is crazy. Because if that's the way the situation been thus far, then what part do you play? Because for 6 years you was missing. So I'm confused. I'm definitely confused. I'm confused. Because what is we doing here in Queen Step Voice? Okay, y'all wanted the receipt, y'all got the receipt. If y'all need any more receipts, all the receipts is definitely here, and I can definitely put them on repeat, being or if a person didn't see or hear them the first time. Because why is y'all fucking playing with me like I ain't got nothing to do but come up here and lie to you? For what? For what? For what? Why am I gonna lie on a person's life when their life is fucked up enough? Why lie? Make it make sense. They gotta live within that shit. I don't have to. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me, basically. I have to come up here, do my content, and I go about my goddamn business. The person that I'm talking about, this is their actual reality. So they have to sit in that shit within their real life, baby. So at the end of the day, I'm not the one with the problems. I'm not the one that you should be mad at. We not the people you should be mad at. I don't understand how people say the people on the internet be in their business, but they the ones who put their business on the internet. How does that work? How does that work? I'm confused. How can you be mad at the people on the internet, but you the person that give the people on the internet the information that they are able to repeat about you and anybody else that you choose to lie on? All right, like where all those people when you was going on that campaign, you know, the Destroy Your Man campaign? Yeah, that Destroy Your Man campaign thing that you was on when you was crying on everybody platform, and it seems like every man that you've been with, when you leave, there's a abuse story that comes along with it. Like you be trying to hang them while you within the relationship. What? Make it make sense. So you got Pitbull and Pistol with the first one, okay? And then you got Toted with the second one, so be. And then you got Spit, Choked, and a couple other things from the third, from that one, okay? Mr. Barnes got 83 years, so all he did was bust through the goddamn doorway to get away. And thank God he got away from you. Shit, I mean, he had other problems, but you possibly was a bigger problem than them 83 years. He probably would have rathered them 83 years than ever fucking with you again, friend. But with that being said, you are a repeat offender. And anytime somebody can go back to a time when you can say, okay, remember when this person said this about this person? So you said Jarnell kick, choke, shit. Punched your son in the chest, right? You pay him for some shoes though. So you paying for abuse, ho? I guess repeat offender. Because if you saying that this man abused you because you said Deshaun was overprotective, controlling, insecure. He was basically a nightmare to a teenage girl, if you want to ask me. And his 20-something-year-old ass was basically fucking on somebody, baby, while he was married. Okay? But the description that you gave of him was a terrible one, friend. For you to now be paying this person to now block other people out your life when he should have been one of the people that was blocked out your goddamn life for good. But being that that young love never actually died, you only did what you did with Robert to make another person jealous, just like you just had these two babies to make Robert jealous, but nobody really cared. If you choose to get with men and think by putting a baby on them, you gonna keep them. That's on you, friend. Hey, Sexy Ray. Hey, everybody coming in. So, if you still think at your big grown age, because see, when you did the interview with your baby father, you were saying how, yeah, you was young and you thought if you gave him 3 kids, that at the end of the day, you was going to be with him forever. You still think that same way. You didn't stop thinking that way then. You still think that way now. Ain't nothing changed. Every man that you laid with, you had a baby with. Mr. Barnes just went to fucking jail. So that teenage love didn't go above. But the fact is that it still states every man that you laid with, outside of the factors of that, I'm not saying because you know you don't fuck more niggas, but the ones that you wanted to be in a relationship with, period, you had a kid with. Or forced the kid, you was out here stealing sperm and all type of stuff. You was being a busy little bee. A busy little bee. Having Geritol babies. Okay, if you want, or if y'all plan, if I just got out of a situation of a divorce, okay, and I'm trying to heal and get myself back together, you mean to tell me the only thing you needed to heal you was some dick? That was your diagnosis? Huh? That was just what the doctor ordered? Because that seems to be what you like getting out of these situations. And I think that you like Jonell so much because he reminds you of your first baby father. And you couldn't get Robert to act an ass like that. Yeah, he would curse your ass out. He would curse your ass out. But he wasn't immature. And the fact is that he was not immature. He wouldn't go as far as these guys would go. And that kind of would make you mad. Because a lot of females, some females feel that if a person, which is crazy, okay, don't hold this against me, but it's the truth. Some females feel that if a man don't whip their ass, they don't love him. I don't need no man putting no knot on my motherfucking head. I get your point. Okay, you said what you said. That is enough. I don't need to see you go goddamn crazy to go, oh, he loves me. No, no, thank you. Tay will definitely pass on that one. But there's some females that feel that if the situation is not toxic, it's no love in it. And it's because they only know toxic for themselves. They toxic, so they only attach themselves to toxic, and what's not toxic when they meet them will be toxic by the time they leave them. Period. And she loves a toxic nigga. Everybody has a goddamn type. And ones that have a type and just so happen bump into some that they feel like they can mold into their type, that's what it is that they try to do. Sometimes it backfire in their goddamn face and it don't work at all. But I don't know. For some reason, some people think that pussy power is really a thing. But pussy power only work with somebody that actually cares about you and love you. A nigga that don't love you and give a fuck, pussy is just pussy. I mean, different flavors, different people. I mean, I'm confused. You get a pussy, you get a pussy. God gave them to all the females. He didn't give just you one, he gave all of us one. I got a hot pocket, you got a hot pocket. Some people's pocket is just a little hotter than others. Some's is lukewarm, some's is cold, some is dry. I mean, you know, different pockets, different people. But just because you have a pocket, that don't mean that that's the way you gonna keep a person. It don't go that way. And people think that pussy gives them power. And in 2025, if you still think that pussy and babies give you power over a man, then my friend, you're gonna continue to be disappointed. How about the boyfriend in school? Yeah, the high school boy. Right. Because she was out here hoeing. She was out here hoeing. All right. I'm just being honest. So when a person be out here and be like, oh, I was with 3 men, the bitch is lying. She lying. She lying. She's lying. And anybody that believe that, they need a nap. I suggest a nap. Because that mean that you are tired. You are tired and you just hearing anything, and you just taking in anything at this point in time. And you should go get some rest if you still believe in that shit. Cause ain't no goddamn way. Okay? For one, sis was on Backpage looking for niggas to do video shoots with for $100 goddamn dollars. She was twerking for $100. And her twerk wasn't even working. She had a broken twerk. Her twerk was crippled. How the hell you got a half a twerk and then you charging somebody else? How you got the motion? You talking about you the motion, and somebody paid you $100 to premiere in their video, and then your husband somebody to pay them to remove the video so nobody had to ever see that shit again. See the difference between somebody that cares about you and somebody that don't? Your husband wanted the video off the market so you ain't had to be seen out here like a hoe. Okay? Because what the fuck was that? And me personally, that should be a reminder of what you used to be before your husband upgraded you, baby. Because 20 mil, he wished that you looked like you look now when he had you in his video then. Thank you. I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. And you sent a super chat for that? Nah, you real deal Holyfield. But anyway, yes, definitely a broken fucking twerk. So when you out here talking about you the motion, and people know the shit that you've done, it's kind of crazy to say that you got the motion. How? Where? When? Where? Who? Because I actually was looking through some things today because I wanted to see this person that people talk about, because I've never seen her. A person that they said got a good heart, do good things. You know, they came out here and they showed themselves to the people. I wanted to see what version of themselves they showed to the people other than the version that we seen, or the version that was created by the ex-husband. Because see, if the ex-husband was basically portraying you as a wife to the world, and that's the part that you was playing, once you was no longer playing that part, the hoe in you definitely came to the front of the class. The hoe in you definitely came to the front of the class. Oh, y'all got my moderators working tonight. It's like, and you know they block button, they block finger button, pusher. It be on 0 to 100. So they gonna let you rock for maybe a little half a no second, and then they gonna start busting that block button, I guess. But y'all definitely engaging, so y'all pushing up the engagement. You know it is what it is. Just hit the like button. If you're gonna talk shit, definitely support. Be like your friend, okay? They got the motto. If you want to talk shit, if that's what you want to do, then send a super chat to goddamn do it. You could talk shit all day. I'll even love it. And I might possibly respond to your comment, depending on how big the super chat is. If you want to pay to talk shit, then come on, make it worth it. All right? Otherwise, I'm going to ignore the fuck out of you. You're going to be there typing for no goddamn reason. Or you're going to be getting blocked. But if you want to send a super chat and talk some shit, let's make it hot. But make it worth it. Otherwise, let me continue talking about the bitch that choose to be out here lying and trying to hide from her identity. It's like people think that they can wake up one day and say, you know what? It don't matter if I lied and destroyed a person's life yesterday. That don't count for today. I'm going to act like it never happened. And if anybody brings it up, then I'm going to basically try to crucify them, have them attacked, or go to all type of lengths to silence them. And once I see that that does not work, then we gonna have to see. Mm-hmm. Tay, I never got commercials with your live. I don't know why. I don't know why, because I definitely got them on, but I guess as long as they come after. But I don't know why people be coming up here capping. One person want to be a liar and come up here put, why do y'all mess with the Bible people? Huh? Hey, Joy. My moderator is a member. You see that green, baby? You could become a member too. Do like Joy and become a member. I like that for you. I want that for you. Do that for you. But definitely and for sure, at the end of the day, when you coming up here and you have so much that you are a liar. There's evidence that you are a liar. But you want to come up here and be mad at the people that tell the truth about you. When you the one who decided to come up here and tell the goddamn lies. You got with this person in a relationship and you thought that it was going to be like bum ass nigga you was with in a relationship, and you brung that toxic shit into it, and then you tried to make it seem like you wasn't that person. But like I said, I was looking for the person that these people say that they speak of, because I have not seen this person yet. The only thing that I've seen is a Jezebel come out here and basically Jez and Bell. Outside of the fact is of being a Jezebel, what has a person done well? Nothing. But they do lie, you will steal. And that's what she's done. Lie and steal people's sperm. To make babies. To make babies. All right? That's what her talent is. Ta-da, baby. Ta-da, baby. Be respect. That's right. Let them know. Be respectful in the chat or you getting blocked. That's on that. If it's fuck me, then it's fuck you, and that's the way I like it. I thought we accomplished that in the front or the beginning of the video. And if you need to hear me say it again, you could catch the replay. But if not, then my moderator's gonna get your punk ass out anyway. So it really doesn't matter. And you really like being ignored. Like, I don't understand how people could do that. But if you choose to type and get the fuck blocked, then type and get the fuck blocked. But if you want to actually make yourself worthy, send a motherfucking super chat with the same shit that you choose to chat about, and we'll see where we can go from there. Okay, oh fucking tay. But otherwise, moving right along, like I was saying, I just had to make sure y'all heard my moderator loud and clear. Because Sexy Red said, is either you be respectful or your punk ass get fucking blocked. It's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Either you follow the rules or you got to fucking go. What part don't you understand? Can you hear me now? So I don't know who sour milk ass babies is in the fucking chat out here smelling like fucking Frank water talking shit. But you're about to get blocked for it. So if you don't want to be respectful, you're gonna go. But if you want to listen, then you definitely can stay. Okay? And what we're talking about today is a lying ass bitch that chooses to come out here and lie on people and bring lying ass people with her. That's it. So if you don't want to be a part of the lying bitch conversation, then beat it. This is not what you want. This is not what you're looking for. Period. Fucking point blank. People be coming up on this fucking motherfuckers, using people, lying to people, making people feel pity and guilt for something that they think is not the goddamn truth. Okay? This person had thousands of motherfucking people following him. Yes, when I say motherfucking people, because it was at an all-time high. Okay? People from everywhere was following this goddamn situation, thinking that this girl was a fucking DV victim. Okay, so when you got DV victims out here losing their lives every day, I don't find that shit fucking funny. I don't find that funny. That's not a prank. That's not a game or a joke that you choose to play when people still have not got out of their situations, maybe even today. And the ones that did get out, It maybe was by the skin of their fucking nose. But what about the ones that didn't? Domestic violence is not funny. Domestic violence is not funny at all. So for somebody to think that they could come on social and run a guilt trip on hundreds of thousands of fucking people with a DV story that was a fucking lie, I despise some shit like that. Okay, we watch videos on this same shit every day. YouTube, where there's young girls, young ass fucking girls, young people within these relationships, these toxic ass relationships that's losing their fucking lives. And then the person don't only kill them, they kill their fucking selves. So for somebody to be able to come out here and tell a story about them getting out and it was a fucking lie, and it was a lie. Are you kidding me? What's funny about that? How could somebody defend some shit like that and think that, oh, because you attack people that want other people to know the actual fucking truth? Are you fucking cool? Don't play with me like that. Because me personally, everybody knows somebody that was in a situation that was uncomfortable if it wasn't them themselves. Everybody is not coming to tell their story for sympathy. Some people are actually coming to tell their story to be able to help the next woman get the fuck out. So when you got people playing with information that's coming up out their mouth and it comes to find out that that information is not true, what? I'm gonna do everything that I can do to spread the goddamn truth. Okay? For the women that actually in the men, because women is not the only people that get DV. Okay, there is some women aggressors out here these days. Let's talk about it. There's women that beat niggas too, just like there's niggas that beat bitches. Okay, and neither one of them is all right. So person get out with their life, that's supposed to be a good thing, and people are going to celebrate that and definitely be protective of it. But when you feel like the whole time what you was defending was a fucking lie because a bitch decided to come out here and play a fucking guilt trip with some shit that people actually been through, nah, you don't get no pass, bitch. You will never get no pass. And what happens to the person's life that could have been taken behind the lie? What about that? Let's talk about it. I just got not being rude, but you sound so right. I'm talking about females that get mad that they get rejected by men and then start lying on them. That is not cool, because there's people in situations that really go through shit. And if they able to make it out of it, okay, that's something that should be celebrated, not something that somebody should be using as a guilt trip on somebody. Like what? Feel sorry for a person, okay? Feel like you can relate to a person because your story kind of identifies with this person's story. But when you find out that that story was a lie, you made yourself vulnerable to a lie. Because when you let your guard down to feel for someone else, you're being very vulnerable within that moment. Compassionate, okay? You're feeling, okay, even down to the fact of feeling sorry, shedding tears. You know how many people probably cried for this bitch? Thinking that she was actually going through some shit, and she went on a world tour with it from platform to platform. She was like the world biggest hit, and she was a liar. Lying. She went on people's outlets, like, what? What? People are not who they say that they is. And then when you uncover who they are, they be mad at you. So you gonna be mad at me, right? For calling you a bitch, but you're not gonna be mad at yourself for being the bitch that you are? Nah. You don't get a pass, mama. When you come out here and you tell a lie like that, you got to stand in all the shit that comes behind it. And this is the shit that comes behind it. People telling the truth about you. And that's what it is. People don't like to stand in their goddamn truth. All right, the truth is more effective than a lie. People could deal with a lie better than they can handle the truth. Okay, but me personally, when it comes to me, I'm going to give you this truth. I don't know how to do nothing else, so I'm gonna tell you, you're a fucked up person, and your life has been fucked up. It didn't just get fucked up; it been fucked up, and then you just tried to fuck up other people's lives along the goddamn way. That's what it was. And that's how we got here today. All right? Because being a liar is a disease. That's why they have titles for it, like pathological and habitual. Okay? Because that means that there's others like you. And we've seen multiple throughout the factors of this situation. And the lie just keep going. Like they say, when you tell one lie, you got to tell another lie and another lie. And we done heard so many motherfucking lies throughout the factors of this saga that is sickening. It's sickening. So when you truth, they want to attack you for the truth. But then when you tell a lie, you think you're supposed to get a pass? Where they do that at? I'm gonna let this truth slap you in your forehead all day, and I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna watch it, baby. I'm not gonna even break a goddamn sweat. But when you lie, you're gonna have to tell another lie and another lie, and then you're gonna have to keep up with all of those lies that your ass tell or told. Okay? Okay? Don't even warn them, Sexy Ray. Get them the fuck up out of here. I mean, just being honest. They don't deserve your warning. Fuck them. Fuck them. They can go. They're not important. I mean, I don't give a fuck about them. We don't even know them. So, we ain't warning shit. The warning is when you said respectful a long time ago, and as an adult, they should already know how to do that. So, as an adult, if they don't respectful, then they get their disrespectful ass kicked the fuck out. And that's on that. All right, if you're not hitting a like button, if you're not engaging in the comments in a positive way, then you will not get to stay. Me personally, that's on that. Ain't nothing else to be said. Okay, if you don't act right, your ass get left. Period. All right. Because when you bring negativity to a situation, negativity is what you will have. All right. And you can't allow other people to control you. You have to be able to control yourself. You see, like these dumbass trolls, right? They feel that their purpose is to come in and distract the conversation. But they're actually proving my point of how when you bring negativity to a situation, if a person allows the negativity to play out, then the negativity will spread, if you understand me. And this person bring negativity to a situation, and that negativity spread. All right. And now we've dealt with the spreading of the negativity. That the negativity has been spread. Now the people that have the truth, which is positive, they want to send a, if that's what you want to call them, the bed bugs. The bed bugs. But it's not going to stop anybody. It's not going to silence anybody. Shit, I'm sick and I'm still here. And I'm still saying what I got to say. And it's not going to change. But the difference that I wish would change, for one, would be the fact is the people lying on people that can, like, those are some very deadly lies to tell on somebody. To call the police and tell them that somebody got a GUN. You know how many women didn't make it from behind that GUN? They didn't even get a chance to call the fucking police. But to figure out that a person was lying, that's crazy work. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, like what? That's crazy work. And a lot of females be out here lying on men. And sometimes it goes unnoticed. Just in this situation, thank God a person's actions started to tell on itself. Okay? And it made people start putting pieces together. But what about the people that don't get that chance for their truth to be told? By lying ass bitches like this. Or because of lying ass bitches like this. Because I'm going to call a person exactly what they is. You don't get a proper name from me. I mean, let's just be honest, baby. Respectfully, definitely disrespectfully. Because anytime you can tell a lie like that, what respect do you deserve? All right. And that's why a person is losing their following, because all the negativity that they came out here with, now they trying to hide underneath a fucking rock. Okay. And if they not bringing that same type of negative, then people not fucking with them. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. It's common sense to a duck. Okay, what you attach yourself to, you ultimately will become. And being that she attached herself and is the negativity, the people that attach themselves to her negativity, when she's not being negative, they don't want no parts of that shit at all. Hey, Kira. Hey, LaRonda. Hey, everybody coming in. You know Tay Tay is definitely chatting, because I'm talking about these receipts, because I was telling the sloppy Bible, Meatloaf, that instead of him talking about Robert, why don't he come out here and show that order of protection that he has against his baby mother? And being that he didn't want to come and show the order of protection, and he wanted to act like he was doing fake Bible study while talking about himself, acting like he talking about somebody else, I figure I would do myself the favor and bring the goddamn protection order, or the order of protection out here for him. So I definitely made sure I put it in my goddamn video, and I damn sure made sure that I played it in the beginning of this live. So if you did not see me drop that receipt, then make sure you definitely catch the replay, baby. But we making it seem like a person just bruised their knee, or this was something small. This bitch lied. And she didn't tell a little lie. She told a big lie. Okay? People get KILLED for lies like that. Okay? How about the people that don't get to tell a story, like I said, or it comes out that the factors was that a person was lying on them, but they already done dealt with the consequences of the person's lie, and the outcome don't be good. So a person get to come out here, lie, fuck up somebody's life, have two Geritol twins, and then people gonna forget about it. Bitches, you sick? I've never seen nothing like it. I've never seen nothing like it before. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna talk about it until I can't talk about it no more, to help people or make people aware that there's people like you out here, okay? Or in case they come across somebody like you, they know what to expect from you. A fucking lie, because that's all you tell, okay? And then you pay other people to tell lies too, so they could be liars just like you. What? Because that's what it is. Your baby father is a liar, and you paying him to lie after you said this man beat you, dragged you, stopped you from going to see your mama that was dying. And then you gonna sit there and make it seem like, oh, my mama, when you gonna, don't make it seem like your relationship was that hot, because it was not. Okay? Anytime you could pass up on your mama for some dick, how thick is the relationship, sis? Because ain't nobody coming before my mama. If she was sick, when she was sick, I'm there, rain, sleet, hail, snow, or storm. I wish a nigga would ask me why I keep going to my mama house and she's sick. Say what now? Say what now? But you came out here and said yourself that a man stopped you from going to see your mother when she was not in good health. Do you know the type of track record you leaving for yourself when it comes down to the factors of having morals and a good person? If you couldn't even go and see about or make sure that the person that birthed you was good in their time last days, what does that say about the person that you choose to be? When all you come out here and do is look for sympathy, all for these same situations that you created, baby. The bum ass baby daddy, you created that situation. Because not only did you have one by him knowing that he was in a situation with another woman, you had tree, 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 tree. Yes, you did. You gotta make it make sense. Mom, Duke should definitely come before. Right, Pete, that's what I'm saying, LaRonda, and it didn't. It definitely didn't. Just like the Peter come before her children. Peter come before everything in her life, and that's just the reason why her life is going the way that it is going. And the bad part, she could spend her days, nights, and evenings try to fool us, but she the one who got to live in that shit. You could say my life is fucked up if that's what you want to say, but we know your life is fucked up. You just saying mine's is. You don't even know if that's actually a narrative. And what you consider to be fucked up on my end may not be fucked up at all. Because I'd rather have my peace and my happiness and my truth versus over any and everything that you do. Because nothing that comes attached to you is real. It's all fabricated. A lie. A lie. And I would not want my life to be a lie. So if what my view of life is not too good for you, as long as I'm standing in my truth, it's definitely great for me. It's definitely great for me. And didn't even go to her mother's funeral. Sure didn't, but had the nerve to release a dove. You gonna release a dove for your mama, bitch, and that's it? That's what they do for niggas in their hood. You know, when this song's dedicated type shit, when they pour out a little liquor and smoke a little blunt. You gonna release a goddamn dove? And I don't mean to be mean, but shit, that dove was flying in the wrong goddamn direction. Cause Brenda ass probably was down there instead of up there. Cause Brenda track record wasn't too good either. Okay, cause Brenda was out here stealing people furniture and shit and writing bad checks. And I think Brenda had a habit. I ain't the one to say it, but I think I'm the one to say it. Okay, because the shit that she was doing on paper only is the type of shit that a crackhead would do. So I don't know if she was an X crackhead, a medium crackhead, a Y crackhead, or a T crackhead, but she damn sure had crackhead tendencies. Anytime you running out here stealing furniture, writing bad checks, and doing all type of things, baby. Or she just was a scammity whammity. And then she met tree fucker Walter. So when a tree fucker and a couch stiller get together and make a baby, this is the product that we receive. Okay? And these is the outcomes that we get to see. Unfortunately. But if you're going to send a dove somewhere, I think you should have let that dove stay on the ground, sis. Because the things that I heard about Brenda, they nope. And I got the black and white to prove it. So like I said, Tay don't just say anything. Anything that I say, I got the proof of. Just like I got the proof that Brenda stole that goddamn furniture and them people want their money. I don't know if they actually, know if she no more or if they care she ain't here no more. But them people still possibly looking for Brenda for that furniture. Just like people should still be looking for you, the popo, for telling that goddamn lie about you getting your ass beat by a man that didn't put his hands on you at all. That you kicking me, pepper spraying me, and I'm not supposed to put nothing up at me. I'm just supposed to let you fuck me up, huh? I'm just supposed to let you beat me, kick me, kill me, huh? Beat me, kick me, kill me. You kicking me in my stomach knowing I just had surgery to get my stomach removed, right? So you kicking me in a place where I'm wounded. Talk about kicking a man when he the fuck down. So now not only do you kick me, but then you spray me with something to take my breath away, knowing that I don't have the strength into me or in me that I normally would. She was trying to kill her nigga over a laptop. She was trying to kill him over that laptop. Sure was. Yes, she sure was. Sure was. And say care. I don't care. And none say she has multiple. Yes, she got about 15 of them. And me personally, people that's undiagnosed is the worst, baby, because they will feel that they moving around normally, not knowing that they fucking up everybody that they come into contact with. Because who are you? Okay, according to the personality that you choose to be at that point in time is the energy that we're going to get, or a person is going to get. And God only knows what personality a person is due to receive in situations like this, baby. And that's damn for sure. But I'm sorry, when you hear that's like, I'm getting so tired of people saying, oh, that was old. How is something old when it's something that ruined somebody's life? No, 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 no. That's something that won't ever get old. As long as another person can remember what was done to them or that it happened to them, I don't think that's something that will ever be forgotten. But because the person that creates the act feels that it should just go the fuck away, I bet you would want people to forget, baby. But that's not how it happens. And even in that don't mean they forget. That don't mean that they forget. It's still there. So at the end of the day, of if it's still being there, just because you choose to clear your mind of the shit that you did, it doesn't mean that the mind is cleared of the person that the shit was done to. Let's talk about it. And there was a lot of shit done to people throughout the factors of this here, whatever you want to call this at this point in time. You can't even call it just a straight saga, just got to call it drama. Because me personally, that's all that came from it, because that's what was created. Okay, when drama is created, drama is what you will have. And being that this situation stemmed from drama, drama is actually all this situation is, with a lot of lies on top of it. And when there is lies, there will be drama. 80 more 88 more likes. Let's get them likes up, y'all. And somebody sent me the $2. Thank you for those that supported this live one time for the one time. I definitely appreciate each and every one of you that definitely liked, or if you shared this live, or definitely donated to this live while I've been on. Each and every one of you are definitely appreciated, baby. But no, for real. And these is just not all the receipts. Let's get into that. No, baby. No, baby. I get my lick back on my time and not yours. Right. Ain't no time limit. Karma has no That's what I'm saying. So how these people tell people how they supposed to feel and when they not supposed to feel a certain type of way. If you did something that affected me, how the fuck are you going to tell me when I'm no longer going or supposed to be affected? When you put people's government name on a social media site, millions of people to see, you no longer have control how people choose to handle that situation, baby. So if you bring danger or harm to a person due to the factors of your careless acts, unless that was your intentions from the beginning, then what do people say about that? Because regardless to whether you liked what a person was saying or not, for a person to go that far in a situation, that's kind of crazy. Because me personally, you're on the internet as a social media influencer, so that means that you influence social media. So when people go on social media, 9 times out of 10 you're going to be there. But if you don't choose to see what the people on social media say about you, why would you go looking for these specific people and these specific things to see what it is that they choose to speak when it comes to you? Because me personally, good, bad, or indifferent, you got Rihanna, you got Beyonce, you got all type of people that is stars, okay? Actual stars. And I'm pretty sure that people come out here and say things about them that they don't like all the goddamn time. But I sure don't see them tussling in the comments or on their platforms arguing with any content creators or bloggers about the shit that they choose to put out about them. And the ones that have shit, they had shit to hide, for real, for real. So they definitely was trying to silence them people before the information that they didn't want to come out actually came out. And that's how it be. That's definitely how it be. Hey, Nina. I'm happy you stopped in to see me, girl. I hope you had a beautiful day today. I know it's a late one, but Tay Tay had to keep her word. I said I was going to do 2 lives and 2 videos today. I did 2 lives on this channel in a video, and I dropped the video on my Tea with Tay channel too. For my people over there. But like we were saying, I don't know. I had to come and bring the receipts for the sloppy meatloaf because the conversation basically had been swirling around that people be lying and making up stories and we ain't got nothing better to do. So I figured I would bring the proof because the proof can't lie. And if you see a person doing things that y'all say is so positive, y'all gonna have to show those things or send those things to me. Because I couldn't find none of those things that these people speak of that another person has done other than cause pure hell since they've been out here. That's it. Other than causing hell, what has a person done? Anything that was done under another person's name, that's not them. And that's not what they promote. Period. So what we once knew of Miss LaTruth is no more. So the personality of Miss LaTruth went with it. You know, like how a person play on a show and then they get written off the show. And then even though they got written out the show, people remember who they was even though they not there no more. Right. Perfect situation, perfect scenario, perfect example. That's exactly it. We remember at one point in time you was a part in the movie, but once you got written out, you no longer existed in the movie, but people still remember the part that you played. And it wasn't a good part. People remember it. Moo, you cooking? Oh, I was getting ready to say. I thought my baby got up and was in there cooking. I thought I heard the frying pan, y'all. How embarrassing a nigga took his name back. Right. He wanted to get rid of your ass so bad. He ain't want nothing attached to you that had to do with him. He's shit. It's too bad that you know the kid. Shit, he love his goddamn baby. And I ain't gonna lie about that. But goddamn, if he could have had it attached to something that didn't have to be attached to you, I bet you that that's something he would have went for too. Because goddamn, he told you he ain't want no more kids. And you went and stole a man's sperm. Because people think that coochie and babies is power. And once you give a man your coochie and have a baby by him, that's it. That's all it take in Briana. Right? I would feel definitely a type of way too. Like, damn, nigga, you don't even want me to keep your name? I wouldn't want a liar walking around. The way she lie, as bad as she lie, I wouldn't want her walking around with my name either. Hell to the no. To the no. I don't want no liar like that walking around with my damn name. Give me my shit back. I don't want no parts of me attached to no parts of that. Especially not my name. I'm mad my name was attached to it anyway, because look what came from it. Nothing good. Nothing good at all. Nothing good at all. Her maiden name suits her. You goddamn me right. You goddamn me right, Joy. Her ass is a battle. So he put her ass back to battling. He sent her right back to the battle in which her ass came from. Okay? She was no longer his battle, but he sent her battling ass on her way. Definitely. Battle definitely suits her better. She could not be Miss Truth, La Truth, anything that had to do with truth in it. Okay? Battle is something that's more fitting because when you lie, that's a battle. When you steal, that's a battle. And all the shit that come attached to her is a battle. She was created out of a battle. Brenda and Walter was the senior battles. And then there's other battles too with eyes just like her. Wait, listen, but I'ma just be honest. Them bonds and them battles, they kind of close. I don't know if they was like kissing cousins, like Jeannie and them and whoever, but them battles and them bonds, they got a story to tell. I'm telling you, I ain't put all the pieces together yet, but still working on it. There's a lot of pieces to this puzzle because all the motherfucking battles is a battle. I'm not lying. You see the brother battle with all the stuff on his face. If you ain't never seen all the a battle. The uncle battle. Walter, all of the aliases that he thought that he was gonna come with that nobody wasn't gonna know it was him. Battle. Brenda and all her aliases, a battle. Briana, a battle from birth. And we still battling it today. Have mercy. Have mercy. A goddamn battle, right, LaRonda? A battle, and more of a damn battle. And anybody that comes in contact with her gonna be battling too. Either battling to get the fuck away from her or battling to get the fuck away from her. Both of them, which is the same thing. Getting away. The battle is listen, I'm gonna have to go. Definitely gonna have to sit this one out. Hey, Andre. Like what? Let her stay her battling ass over there. And I'm happy LaTruth took his name back from her. Because that name even being attached to her is a lie. You can't be Miss LaTruth with no truth in you. How does that work? It doesn't. It was a fraud from the beginning. And that's why she could no longer play the part. Like, what you mean I gotta just tell the truth all the time? I'm never going to make it. And she didn't. She felt real bad. Not little bad, but big bad. The whole world watched her fail. 28 more likes, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hit that like button for your girl, Tay. Let's go, baby. Don't be stingy with the like button, baby. All right, don't do it. And you could definitely share this live too because the truth and the proof is here. So if you want the truth and the proof to get out, you know, amongst all these goddamn lies that's being told, definitely hit that share button for your girl. Okay? Latte World. What about the chick with the coochie hair? Right. Okay, liars. Liars attach themselves to liars. Liars like other liars. And liars is going to defend other liars as well. That's why they meshed so well. Okay? Because from one liar to another, definitely. From one liar to another. Her ass lie and her ass lie. And both of them was dead ass giveaways. Her ass was shots to people that was adopted or whatever the case may be, but her mama already knew she was gonna be some shit she wasn't gonna be able to deal with, so she got rid of it. She said, not me, no me, Lord. Lord, please forgive me, but I'm gonna have to take this one down to the agency. This one, I might not go down to the factors of the chop shop, but this one is agency because it won't be raised with me. I don't know what hell this baby gonna bring, but it won't be my hell. And now a person just out here causing hell and havoc on everybody, just like the person that they attach themselves to. They one and goddamn one. One and one. Hell and hell. And then she ain't even got, listen, her ankles ain't even. And I say this all the goddamn time. When people got bigger problems in life, why would you want to add onto it? But I figure all of them lies done started to migrate around her motherfucker. So some done, migrated in more areas than others. So it's more weight on different parts of the ankles than others. It's the migration of the lies. Once the bitch nose can't grow no more, it went to her feet. You see it. You definitely see it. And she definitely got some. You know how normally they say you got weight on your shoulders? She got weight on her feet. And that's the way it's gonna stay as long as she keep lying. Every time she lie and go to sleep, she gonna wake up with balloon feet. Balloon. That's gonna be she. But I definitely dropped these receipts, okay? My baby going to volunteer tomorrow. She been volunteering all week, and I'm definitely going to do my best to definitely try to be up on time because getting back into this schedule thing since I've been working early nights, late nights, early mornings, but a couple of days, so I ain't actually worked since Thursday. So I figured if I was going to come back, I definitely was going to come back and let my voice be heard. So if it was going to be heard, let's start with the factors of those lies that they chose to tell. And let's show some truth. Okay? So that's what we here to do. But my sick ass is definitely about to go to bed. I'm going to smoke and I'm going to replay this goddamn live. All right? And see how it went, and I'm gonna have to catch y'all tomorrow. And I'm definitely going to drop 2 lives tomorrow in a video. Definitely is. So I see y'all there. Don't be square, and definitely be safe out here, because ain't nobody who they say they is, and I'm gonna keep saying it. But like I said, the proof is definitely in the pudding. And if you need to see that receipt of the order of protection, is definitely in this live. And if you don't catch it in this live, it's in the video I dropped today on Latte's World in NT with Tay. If nobody told you that they love you today, Tay definitely do. And if God woke us up this morning, or wake us up tomorrow morning, everything else is an extra. Your girl Tay love y'all. I appreciate everybody for being here.